Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggy's here. So now, any further ado, let's get into the actual video Friday here. Yeah. So this is technically, oh, sorry about that. This is technically my third video of the day. By the way, we already had tuned into the pit song. But like I said, this might be my third video for the day, or it might be my first for tomorrow. I still have to see how that goes. But most likely it'll just be like my third for today. But yeah, if I don't end up making a video tomorrow, or at least I'll be only making one tomorrow, um, then of course that is probably just this is probably the first for tomorrow, and then that's gonna be the second one that I do. But aside from that, what I'm gonna do is get a actual video stuff. No more yapping. Apologies for that. But after do, like I said, this could be a FNAF Into the Pit song by Rockit Music. This came out just like 2 days ago now. And I wanted to check it out sooner, but there's a lot of other songs that I wanted to also check out, so it kind of conflicted. But without any further ado, please go check out every part of the video stuff here. They all work really hard, put so much effort into the actual stuff here, and overall are pretty cool. So that before let's get into it. No more distractions. Alright. Like I said, link down below, go check it out. Okay.
Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down.
Okay.
Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down.
Look down.
Who said they could make the worst of another situation? I'm over it. Keep me satisfied behind lonely eyes. I'm jumping down into the pit.
Okay.
Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down. Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit. How does nobody care what's happening? Keep a close watch, go back in time and jump into the middle of a nightmare. Stuck in this dimension for the night scares. I'm 2D, I'm moody, I'm split with a headache. Robots been hunting for over a decade, and I'm guilty of all sins. How did this happen? Falling to the bottom of the pit in a tailspin. No more, no more, no more, no more. 2D, I'm moody, split with a headache. No more, no more, no more, no more. Robots been hunting for over a decade. I've been keeping it together the best that I can. Over the years I've gone from boy to a man. I can't seem to handle these robot vandals. My head's about to burst from the timeline and fandom. Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down. Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit.
I love that.
Put a knife to your throat, 'cause evil doesn't know any different. Put a knife to your throat, 'cause evil doesn't know any different.
I love this.
Down the rabbit hole, play the yellowhead song. Where did the missing go for so long? Put a knife to your throat, 'cause evil doesn't know any different. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit. Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down. Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down.
That was fire. That was so good. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, what was? Okay, let me calm down. It's way too early for me to be doing this. But like I said, just just let me compose myself. I'll be right back. Give me a second here. Anyways, just took a little bit there. So that everything, like I said, overall, let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts. Are actually, let's just go ahead and skip that for now. It's already very late at night, and I don't want to this video to end up being like 20 minutes long. So let's just get into the deep dive of the video stuff here. Now, before I get to the deep dive, please go ahead and check out the actual overview of stuff here, link down below, and I'll come in with community link at the end card of the video. But aside from that, also go ahead and if you made it to this point of the actual stuff here, hit the like button, and of course subscribe, as it just kind of helps out the channel just a ton, and I really appreciate it. So please consider doing that as well. Without any further ado, like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell for next time I upload if you're interested in catching a new video as soon as you can. And of course, comment down below you guys thoughts and opinions under the subject, whether you liked it, you hated it, this is really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. And of course, let me know your favorite part of the subject, whether it's the beat, the vocals, and there's some stuff here, or the actual just animated stuff here. I want to know you guys' thoughts on the stuff here. And of course, just want to see your perspective of it. But aside from that though, now let's continue after just deep dive itself. Let's get on to it. Now though, going on to the actual deep dive itself here, let's just get right down to it. Starting off with the main structure, like I said, just overall how this kind of works out, or at least for this segment here, is I'm just gonna go ahead and get through the structure of the video stuff here, the beat itself, lyrics and vocals, and then of course the actual animation stuff here. Then after that, I'll kind of just call it a day. But aside from that, let's just get right down to it. Now then, starting off with the song itself here, and just kind of what I like about it, the beat itself here is so well done. Let me go right here, like for like this segment right here. I love how this I love that.
Who said they could make the worst of another situation?
Like, that beat just gets, what's the word for it? The beat doesn't immediately come in. It does a little bit of a swap here, where the the vocals themselves should come here first. And overall, I love that. I love that so much. That is honestly so cool, and honestly, I love it. I can't help but just, that, like I said, that really, I didn't really expect that. And overall, I love that. That's really cool, and it kind of took me by surprise. But aside from the beat itself still goes hard. Like, listen to this.
And I'm over it. Yeah. Keep me satisfied.
At the beat itself is such a supporting structure for the actual song itself. It's honestly really well done, really well composed, so fire, and overall very good. Like I said, it has more of a supportive role, the beat itself here, and of course the main focus for the song itself are the vocals themselves here, and I really appreciate that. But like I said, just the song itself, or the beat itself here, is honestly so gas, and I love it just so much. It is so fire, and overall very well done. But aside from, like I said, overall, I love the actual I just love the beat itself. Like, listen to this, like, chorus and stuff.
Spiraling down. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit.
Like, those guitar strings, like boom. I love it. I love it so much. That's so good. Never very enjoyable. Like I said, beat itself here goes hard, just goes crazy on the song itself here, and of course, it's just such a supportive part of the actual entirety stuff here that I honestly can't help but just gas it up. It's overall so cool, so nice, and overall such a different take for some other songs, in terms of how they kind of started off, as well as kind of how the song itself is kind of portrayed. But aside from the overall though, I still enjoy it a ton, and it's overall very unique and very nice, and I love it just so much. Without any ado, let's get into the actual vocal work, and there's some stuff. Let's not use too much time. Now, of course, the main focus here is the actual vocals themselves, which are describing the story, or, well, not too much of the story stuff here, but kind of just, like a more of a brief kind of, just rundown of Into the Pit, and I just love it so much. Like, listen to this.
Only eyes, I'm jumping down into the pit.
Like, then this is so cool. Like,
too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down.
the vocal filters on are so cool.
Too many colors to count, circling, spiraling down. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit. I've got angels and demons. I see robots and heathens, and I'm falling down into the pit.
Ooh, yo, those vocals are so good. I just love them so much. They're so enjoyable, and overall are amazing. Like I said, the vocal work itself here is just so well done. I'm loving the vocal filters that they include here. Just the actual performance itself here is gas. The amount of emotion and passion and heart that they put into the song itself here is amazing, and I just love it so much. It's one of my favorite parts of Rockit music songs. A lot of them have just amazing vocals and or amazing music itself here, and it's just so well done and just so it's just so nice to listen to. But aside from, like I said, over the vocals themselves were gas. It's just the actual just no amount of heart and passion that's put into the song itself here is just apparent and overall very well expressed, and I love it just so much. But aside from it though, let's get into the actual structure of the actual lyrics themselves here. Now, of course, the lyrics themselves here, I'm not gonna go back to the video by the way, but not for this segment. Like I said, for the vocals themselves here though, or the lyrics themselves here, they're really well done. I'm not glad they don't really get into the nitty gritty of the actual song itself, like some other songs do, especially the Dako song, and of course the one by Kyle Allen music, but overall this is still pretty good. This is still a good interpretation of the actual game itself, and of course comic book of the story itself of Into the Pit, and I love it just so much. Actually, I am gonna go back, but aside from like such as overall just the words of like I see angels and demons, robots and heathens is such a great. I'm not gonna lie, that's a bar, like jeez. But aside from like I said, overall I love it just so much.
I see robots and heathens, and I'm fire falling down into the pit. How does nobody care what's happening? Keep a close watch, go back in time and jump into the middle of a nightmare. Stuck in this dimension for the night scares. I'm 2D.
And I love how they kind of structured it itself here. Like I said, just the actual just don't beat it or the beat itself here. The actual just the lyrics themselves are honestly really well done. I love how they are the main factor starting out the video itself here, and then becomes sort of like this just driving factor for the song itself to continue. And I love it just so much. It's overall very incredible and very well done and very well planned. Like I said, the structure and foundation that the lyrics themselves provide is an amazing one and overall very unique one, and I love it just so much because of that. But aside from, like I said, without any ado, let's get into the actual main meat of the actual video stuff here, the animation and stuff. Let's get down to it. By the way, pause on that. Main meat. Okay, chill, bro. Anyways, yeah. Overall, the actual artwork itself here is actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I love this like little cartoonish style we're getting here.
I'm moody, I'm split with
And while we don't really get it often, I love how they kind of just do these.
a headache. Robots been hunting for over a decade, and I'm guilty of all sins. How did this happen? Falling to the bottom of the pit in a tailspin.
I love it.
No more, no more, no more.
And I love how relatively, like, yo, this actual animation stuff is so smooth. The designs are so cool for just the main character itself here, for the Into the Pits ring Bonnie, and just for all the robots and, of course, other children that are at Jet's Pizza. It's just so good. Like I said, designs here for the characters themselves are immaculate. I love them so much. They're so well done overall. Very nice. And, of course, the actual colors themselves here, and how they use different shades of the same color in order to illustrate shadows and illustrate darkness is honestly so impressive, so cool, and very nice to look at. It's honestly really well done. Like I love how they use this like sort of lightish orangish kind of color. Then for here they kind of use like a more darkish orange, maybe almost a brown kind of color here. And then it's just the blues, the darker blues, the doorways, just the browns, and then the dark browns. I love it just so much. It is so cool, and like I said, it just adds emphasis onto the actual shadows themselves here, and overall very well done. I love it so much, and overall it's very cool, and overall it's just cool. It's just cool, and I love it just a lot. But aside from that, though, aside from the actual just the lighting or the actual just the use of color itself here, we also got to talk about the actual just animation flow and animation style itself here. Like I said, the animation flow itself here is overall very good. Like this running scene is honestly pretty solid. Like look at this. Hold on. I'll go right here.
No more, no more, no more, no 2D, I'm moody.
I love it.
With the headache. No more, no more, no more.
I just love that little running animation they gave just the actual main character stuff here. And overall, it's just so cool and overall very nice. But aside from like I said, overall the actual animation flow itself here is immaculate, and of course the style itself here almost has like a sort of a cartoonish, simplified style to it, which I enjoy, but also I don't enjoy in terms of only a few things. One of which being the into the pits ring bonnie. I feel like that should be a little more detailed. Maybe including the I don't know, the monster inside of the suit. But aside from that, that's just my general thoughts on that. Overall though, it still looks good and overall very well done. I love it just a lot. But aside from like I said, overall though, I just love the actual animation style itself here. Aside from the Into this Pit Spring Bonnie, I do feel like you could have been a little bit more detailed. Everything else was pretty good. Like I said, the robots themselves here, the children, and then of course just the actual environments themselves were all really well stylized and were very cool. By the way, please don't take that out of context. But aside, like I said, overall, like I said, just the actual artwork itself here, very stylized, very neat, and overall very very amazing. I love it so much. I just love it a ton. But aside from that info, like I said, that kind of gets through all my thoughts on the stuff. Like that, please go check it out. Link down below, and of course another link at the end card right here. So please go check it out there as well. Like I said, go check them out. They put so much time and so much effort into the actual stuff here that honestly, I just feel like you should just go check their out. Go check their out. Go check their videos out. A lot of them are actually really cool and are very very well done. Especially some of their FNAF ones. I honestly still watch them a lot. But aside from like I said, overall like I said, link down below, end card right there, leaving you 2 links to get to that original video, and aside from another end card right there for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that, so please consider that as well. And of course, like I said, at least in the middle point of the video stuff here, please hit the like button and subscribe, as it just helps out so much with the channel, so it just helps me out a ton, so please consider doing that. But aside from that, I hope you guys have had a great day so far. Take care of yourself, and of course, stay safe. And of course, if you want to be notified for any future video in terms of like maybe tomorrow or the day after that, bell icon, that's counters there for. But aside from that though, also leave a comment down below leaving your thoughts and opinions on the subject, whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, you didn't find it interesting at all, or of course you honestly didn't like an aspect of it. Leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts of the subject, whether you like the animation more, the vocals, or the actual song itself, or the actual beat itself here. I want to know what you guys think of these videos, okay? And I'll be sure to give my responses to as many as I can. But aside from that though, one last thing I gotta say. As I said before, please please have a great day. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. And of course, if you are sick, take plenty of medicine. Get plenty of rest. And of course, one last little favor. One last little favor. Please consider hitting the share button itself here. It helps me out just so much as a small creator on YouTube and just as a small creator in general for you guys to share these videos to other people that you think would enjoy it. Like I said, it just helps out a ton. But aside from it though, purely optional, like I said, it would just help me out a lot. But aside from it though, I hope you guys have a great day. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys tomorrow. So, bye-bye for now.